If I were a young person who has been following you in the podcast and everything, and then deep inside me, I say, I want to be like Joyce Pring, and I want to have my own. I want to have my own podcast. I want to be known in social media and so forth and so on. What advice can you give that person?
What you do in the dark is always brought into light.
Perfect, perfect, perfect. In other words, it's like sometimes people would ask me what my advice would be. Sabi ko, I want you to be rich and wealthy. And I'm not chinkitan, by the way. No? I want you to be rich and wealthy. Why? It's not because of the money. It's in the process of getting that money, what you become as a
Yes.
person in doing that. Now, that can backfire. As a matter of fact, it has. I've had billionaires coming to me with miserable stories about how failed they have in the family, how successful they are in the
Yeah.
business field. But when they were starting out, hindi naman sila ganun.
And one of the things that I've lived by is how I do one thing is how I do everything. It's very simple, but everything that I do in the light, that in the dark, that people don't see, that people don't notice. Every small thing that I do, every small habit that I allow myself to create, it'll eventually pile up and make the character of my
Right,
person.
right.
And so when people ask me, paano ba maging ganyan? Paano ba
Oo.
maging ganyan ka faithful or positive or radiant or whatever? It's always look at how you're spending your time when no one is looking. Look at the things that you're thinking about, the things that you're consuming, the people that you're spending your time with when no one is really looking.
Right,
Because that's
right.
eventually what shapes your character. And I think we're so focused on the product of those habits that we don't even realize ano nga ba yung nangyayari sa process behind it.